aspects. He was a teenager like any other, dreaming of his heroes and in love with the girl.
Finally got control of the situation back in the ring. Farmer, you're joining me back at the announce table.
It is pandemonium, I got to tell you. We're not sure on the progress right now of Shane Strickland. We're hoping he could be back by tomorrow. We're not sure yet, but hey, we've got another match to look forward to, and this is a big match.
I mean, I'm bummed out. I have to get refocused for this match. That vicious assault by Davey Richards took me out of the zone. Dude was screaming at you, Farmer, telling you this was your fault for putting Strickland in Seattle. I mean, you don't control the press.
I don't know where that's from. We don't control Defy. We don't control who the fans like.
I think Richards is off his rocker, and it goes to show that vicious assault, but
I think he's jealous. I think he feels entitled that because he's a veteran, he's been around the Northwest and around the world for so long, that he should get those cheers that Shane's getting. But oh man, I want to forget about that for right now and focus on this match because we got Kyle O'Reilly in the ring, and man,
Kyle O'Reilly, this guy, another last appearance you will see of Kyle O'Reilly on the independent circuit, making his way through NXT very, very soon. Tonight, he definitely has an awesome main event in store for us against.
And Cody's a guy who has proven himself time and time again around the world. You know, here's another man, another Cody.
Another one. But I've been trying to get him to join my Cody club. So far, it's just me and a bunch of golden retrievers. He liked the tweet on Twitter, no response, so I haven't taken that as a yes or a no. There it is, the Ring of Honor champion.
And of course, Cody Rhodes just won that championship last week when he defeated Christopher Daniels for that championship at Ring of Honor.
Cody Rhodes thinks the Defiance has a little bit more in them, and so do I.
And you see Cody wearing one of those brand new American Nightmare t-shirts that you could purchase at a Hot Topics around the country, around the world.
Which is crazy. This is the first time, I think, ever that an independent wrestling group, a wrestler period, has had their merchandise sold all over in Hot Topics across the world. That is amazing. You got to get up to the Bullet Club where you leave Cody Rhodes.
You see those fans behind him wearing those t-shirts, the Cody Rhodes t-shirts, the Young Bucks t-shirts.
And all of them sold out, at least here in the Pacific Northwest. I was calling Hot Topics for the first time since I was 15 years old, and almost every single store was sold out of Cody Rhodes t-shirts.
That's amazing, Mark. Cody, that's amazing.
Hey, I'll mark out for a fellow Cody any day of the week.
I'll tell you what, though, to see the Ring of Honor World Champion in the Defy ring is awesome. We see the Defiance wearing all these Defy shirts. There's even some Cody Rhodes t-shirts out there, but it's just an awesome sight to see all these wrestling fans here enjoying this awesome show.
This main event is going to tear it down.
Huge weekend for Cody Rhodes. Not only is he here in a Defy ring tonight, but in 2 nights he's going to be wrestling for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship against Kazuchika Okada.
And that has to be weighing on Cody Rhodes. As amazing as a wrestler as Kyle O'Reilly is, he's got to be thinking of Okada in the back of his mind. He's got to be thinking of what's on the line. But that could come into play as an advantage for Kyle O'Reilly here tonight.
Exactly, and the thing is Kyle O'Reilly himself is a former Ring of Honor World Champion, so it's somebody that Cody Rhodes should not take lightly. We saw the Bullet Club boots right there from Cody Rhodes.
First off, from Vancouver, British Columbia. My bad. Fighting out of Headlock City, Washington. He is the violin artist, Kyle O'Reilly. His opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia. He's the Ring of Honor World Champion,
Cody Rhodes handing off the title, now looking at who in the Defiance wants that hot merchandise. Like I said, that's hard to find nowadays.
It is. Especially one that Cody Rhodes himself has worn.
Or at least conveniently tucked in the back of his dress. I think that's even more money. Cody Rhodes loves his fans.
There you go.
Little dude's got a story to tell forever.
Cody Rhodes, of course, headlined the very first Defy event way back in January of 2017. You can check that out on Defy On Demand. Of course, you're on there right now.
Right, I believe it's Cody Rhodes' birthday weekend here, too.
Yes, exactly.
Timekeeper with a perfect bell ring, and this main event is officially underway.
You know, this might actually be a first. I don't think these men have ever faced each other in a ring before.
Then we are definitely in for a treat.
One's a former Ring of Honor World Champion in the ring with a current Ring of Honor World Champion.
And Cody Rhodes, I cannot stress this enough, could have coasted an entire career in the WWE off of his legacy, off of his name. He could have sat there and just done the basics and still got a paycheck because his father was such a huge name in this business. But no, Cody Rhodes has worked his ass off every single day, even when he was in the WWE, eventually hitting a point where he made the choice to go out on the indies, to make himself better, to become the best wrestler in the world. And right now he's the Ring of Honor champion, so he's damn near close.
I would argue that he's having a better career now that he left WWE than he did when he was in WWE.
Hands down.
Hell, he's a Ring of Honor World Champion. In 2 days, he's challenging for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, potentially the most prestigious championship in the world. Tonight, he's in a Defy ring, one of the top independent promotions in the world.
And within just, it was very shortly after he left the E that he was announced as the newest member of the biggest faction in the independent wrestling scene right now, the Bullet Club.
Yes.
And he's almost taken a leadership role there. He's like one of the newest members, and it's up with him and Kenny Omega are kind of going neck and neck for who's leading the ship there.
He is.
And it's just skills like this as to why Cody Rhodes could easily step into a faction that's been established and have dominance.
And as much as we're putting Cody over, we cannot skip the fact that he's in there with Kyle O'Reilly, who he's a wrestler's wrestler. This guy is skill, pound for pound, skill for skill, is as good as anybody on the planet, bar none.
It's true, and you said it. He's a former Ring of Honor champion, former Ring of Honor tag team champion, alongside Bobby Fish, who we will luckily get to see Red Dragon in action tomorrow night. But right now, just imagine the momentum that Kyle O'Reilly will be going into that tag team matchup tomorrow night if he gets a victory over Cody Rhodes here at Defy 4.
And you guys are going to love that tag team match. We haven't, since the finals earlier today have been put in place, we've decided that Matt Cross is going to be teaming up with Darby Allin, and they're going to be facing Red Dragon.
Holy, I knew Red Dragon was going to be in action. I didn't know who their opponents were going to be. That's another one you're going to have to keep your eyes peeled for here on Defy On Demand. Now back to the action here. Do you see quickly taking him down with that shoulder block? In one fluid motion goes right into the headlock. And I'm pretty sure this is why O'Reilly claims he's from Headlock, Washington.
Yes.
Which I need to find a map. I do not think it's real.
I think it's by Winlock.
Oh, okay. Or maybe it's by that Renton we were talking about.
That Renton, possibly. Well, you have to use a Google.
I Googled myself once. Back to the side headlock. Look at that. Just takes him down to the mat. And we've had this conversation on the mics before. A side headlock isn't a move that's going to win a match immediately. But the damage it will do will in the long run will do work.
It will. And like I said, Kyle O'Reilly is a wrestler's wrestler. That guy knows every move plus two. He knows what he's doing in the ring, and he's going to wear down a guy like Cody Rhodes.
Nice. Sweeps the legs, walks over Cody Rhodes like a red carpet, rolls up again, right to the headlock.
I don't know if Cody Rhodes is 100% at this time. If you look at I believe it's his left elbow, you'll see a huge contusion on his left elbow, and he's actually got some fluid built up in there. He might potentially need surgery, so he's not coming into this weekend at 100%. And that's something that...
You see it right there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something that Kyle O'Reilly might be able to take advantage of.
And he should. These guys knew what this match was. They know what's on the line. And there, Cody Rhodes looking for the headlock, but O'Reilly quickly gets out of it and gets him right back into it. No, now Cody Rhodes trying to do the same escape that O'Reilly did, but O'Reilly was once again one step ahead of Cody. And like you said, with that elbow injury that Cody Rhodes has been milking there, that's just the price you pay for being one of the hardest working wrestlers in the independent circuit right now.
Yeah. And coming into a match with Kyle O'Reilly, you need to be at 100%. You need your limbs to be at 100% because he's going to take advantage of that. He's a master submission hold, so if he sees a weakness, he's going to take advantage of that.
True. O'Reilly catches that top rope, sends Cody Rhodes to the apron. American Nightmare with a shoulder check attempt. No, gets caught right back into a headlock. There you go, Rhodes.
Oh,
still holding. O'Reilly is still holding.
Kyle O'Reilly is coming a long way in his career. He's from Vancouver, British Columbia, so I've seen him grown up. I've seen him mature in the wrestling business. I remember him as like a 19-year-old kid wrestling in the Northwest. Here he is now on top of his world against one of the, if not the number one guy in the independent scene today.
Ooh. Looking for that big kick. Cody Rhodes knew what to do, and getting out of harm's way was the smart choice.
And Kyle's got feet of fire. That guy, when he kicks you, it kills you. Oh, wow.
O'Reilly off the apron, lands into another perfect side headlock and is now saying hi to the fans. Maybe taking too much time to banter with the Defiance and gets shoved right into the solid steel ring post. And Cody Rhodes is using this time to regain his composure, to rethink his strategy, to let the blood roll, get back into his ears there. Cody again looking to toss him in. This time O'Reilly switched it up. Ooh, Rhodes catches him in the middle rope with a boot. Oh! It's a modified almost flatliner there. Wow, O'Reilly was caught up in the ropes.
Very similar to his big hold.
Yeah, the dark matter. Actually, no, that was a different guy who had the star paint on. That wasn't him.
Yeah, that was a different guy.
As you can tell from Defy 1.
You got to be careful. They will send a cease and desist letter.
That's true. Hey, and if you learned anything from Defy 1, do not call Cody by this SD name.
Yeah.
You will go viral.
And you definitely do not want to say FTR because they will send you a cease and desist letter.
Hey, you know, speak what you want. I think it's America, right? Cody Rhodes can say what he wants. He's the American Nightmare. He should have the American freedom of speech.
Well, in some companies, he's just Cody. But here, he's Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And right now, he's on top. He's clearly right now on top of Kyle O'Reilly.
Look at that. And that knee, you can already see is braced up. That knee is already a target. Cody Rhodes will assault it just like that. Using the middle rope to just bend a leg. That should have... Ow. That's going to do some damage again. Just shove it with that brace on there, that tape that he's got on there. O'Reilly's going to be feeling that one for a bit. Cody Rhodes, shades of his brother, dropping down with a little uppercut right to the jaw of Kyle O'Reilly, and that'll definitely stun you. Nice. Cody Rhodes taking out the leg from right underneath him. You gotta think Cody Rhodes.
He's working on it.
Eventually might be thinking figure four after the damage is done. Nicely done, O'Reilly. On the offense from the ground, or on the defense rather.
Wow. Just right in the face.
His offense from the defense only lasted so long, Cody Rhodes being the standing wrestler just booted him right to the face.
Kyle was successfully employing that move, that crab walk move that Antonio Inoki made so famous, but Cody found a way around it.
There you go, Cody. Dropping an elbow right into that leg. You got to think he's thinking another one. Just wrenching it.
That's a smart move by Cody, too, because as we said earlier, Kyle O'Reilly is a master with his feet. That guy he'll knock you out. Oh.
And just like that, catches the elbow drop to the leg and is trying to fully lock in this armbar. If Cody lets it happen, it'll be over. Wise move.
As I mentioned earlier, too, that elbow was not 100%. I mean, you can see the knot on the end of his elbow.
It's true. You can see that from up here at the commentary table as well. It is that big. And O'Reilly going after it. You can't blame. For some back suplex action, O'Reilly lands on his feet, but that knee buckled underneath him. Cody Rhodes looking to take it out. O'Reilly with a knee to the face, but he used the bad leg. He used the leg that Cody Rhodes has been assaulting for the last several minutes. Yeah, knee to the face hurts, but at the same time, I think more damage may have been done to O'Reilly.
Both men are down. They're back to their feet right now.
O'Reilly kicking the crap out of Cody Rhodes. You see the fire inside this kid is burning. He's got a lot to prove in one of his last matches on the independent circuit. O'Reilly wants to walk away with the W.
Huge combination by Kyle O'Reilly.
O'Reilly combo, if you will.
I know tonight when I go home, I'm going to go on Defy On Demand, and I'm going to rewatch this match because this is amazing right now. Hell, I'm going to watch the entire show.
I don't blame you, especially after moves like that. Now look at that, O'Reilly going quickly, switching focus, going after the leg of Cody Rhodes. Ooh, you see that? You can't lean up too hard. And then Cody Rhodes now, just like that, switching the momentum, is grapevining the heck out of the leg of Kyle O'Reilly. And now O'Reilly has the leg lock back applied.
Applying that pressure to the ankle.
There you go, Cody Rhodes. I don't know if you saw that, Farmer, but just rake the eyes. You don't put it past Cody Rhodes. He has definitely had some influence growing up from the dirtiest player in the game. Some of the matches that he has grown up watching, his father versus the Nature Boy, you got to think that Cody Rhodes has picked up several dirty tactics that he is not afraid to use.
And while these men have both been wrestling for about the same amount of time, Cody Rhodes has actually lived and grown and raised in the business. So he's seen things that probably most people haven't seen.
When he was a young, impressionable kid watching these matches, he was I don't even know if he knew it, but he was just taking in all this knowledge. Look at that, O'Reilly going right back to that elbow. But Cody using the elbow as a weapon right to the back of the dome. But O'Reilly quickly locked in a sleeper. Cody flips him over. Cody letting him get to his feet. Spins him around, full Nelson. Oh no!
Going for the crossroads.
Looking for the crossroad attempt. Now, disaster kick. O'Reilly somehow only falling to his hands and knees, and that speaks volumes for the toughness of Kyle O'Reilly. He's moving. Ran right into the corner.
Wow!
Another nod to his golden brother, a snap power slam, beautifully done.
What an amazing power slam. What an amazing night here at Defy Gigantic. I'm just so impressed with everything that we've seen tonight, Cody.
Same, Farmer. This whole card has been absolutely amazing. One match after the next. Oh, looking to do another nod to his former mentor, Bob Holly. Looking for the Alabama Slammer. And there it is. I called it earlier. I knew he had to be thinking this move. Trying to make Uncle Rick proud. And it's locked in. The woos are echoing the Temple Theater. O'Reilly trying to slap his way out of it.
Oh!
Gotta watch
He almost
those shoulders. Cody Rhodes, like we said, has been watching wrestling, grown up his entire life. The epic battles his father and the Nature Boy have had are unmeasurable. Some matches that will never be topped.
Oh!
And just rolling around with the figure four.
Yeah, he was trying to build up that momentum to turn themselves over to relieve some of the pressure off of his ankles and his knees.
But O'Reilly wisely used it to get to that bottom rope. And the Defiance is loving every single moment of this.
It's extremely hot tonight here in the Temple Theater, so these fans, they've been dragged through. I mean, they're exhausted themselves, but the action that Defiance provided for them tonight has just been amazing. Huge double clothesline, put both men down.
Beautiful. Both men thinking the same thing. Great minds think alike, and when that happens, every now and then you'll clothesline each other.
Yeah, happens.
Referee Chris Samuels giving both of these wrestlers to the count of 10 to make it to their feet. Hopefully he's a bit lenient. Nobody wants to see a main event end like this. Looks like O'Reilly is making his way up. Still has to get both knees off the mat. There you go. O'Reilly's up. Cody up just as quickly. And wastes no time going right back to the knee.
Huge kick. We're still trying to get an update on Shane Strickland. Check us out on Defy NW on Twitter, on Facebook, on all social media platforms to follow to see how he's doing tonight.
I have a feeling that even if the medics told him no, Strickland will still show up at Washington Hall tomorrow night. There's too much on the line. Cody Rhodes.
Wow.
I don't know where he got that reserve tank left, but he just fought back out of that one, just hammered the heck out of O'Reilly. But O'Reilly quick to counter back with some knees and now some chops, kicks him down.
Huge knee. Huge combination by Kyle O'Reilly.
I think Rhodes might be out.
I don't think there's anybody in business that does it like Kyle O'Reilly when it comes to those combinations. He might be the best in wrestling with those multiple shots, multiple strikes to a body.
I think O'Reilly needs to take advantage of this situation right now. He needs to get up on his feet. He needs to take Cody Rhodes to the. I take him out of this match rather. This is too much awesomeness, Farmer.
Looks like he's setting him up for that brain buster.
Rhodes dropping down to one leg, making it difficult. And remember, O'Reilly is working on 1.5 legs right now.
Nice chancery there. That will put you out. That will put you out quickly. You can see that in its arms are just dangling down.
Rhodes is fading fast.
Kyle released it.
You gotta think he's thinking about getting kicky. He is. And again, just these combos of Kyle O'Reilly. Looking for the brainbuster. Cody Rhodes with the crossroads out of nowhere.
Wow.
Whoa. I do not know how Kyle O'Reilly got the shoulder up there.
I thought it was over. I thought that once he hit that crossroads, it was a easy 1, 2, 3.
How's that shoulder?
Referee checking on the shoulder and elbow of Cody Rhodes that you mentioned earlier is not 100%. But Cody Rhodes will not quit. He cannot quit. Especially with the Defiance chanting his name. Gets him up in the fireman's carry, places him strategically on that top rope. Crazy's thinking about super suplex. O'Reilly trying to lock in the arm. Oh no. Cody Rhodes has made his way to the top rope. But O'Reilly with a huge elbow right to the face sends Rhodes onto the mat. But Cody is not done.
No.
And O'Reilly may have just hit that top turnbuckle in a bad way.
Two men are fighting tooth and nail. They're up at the top rope. Now he looks like he's going for that big superplex.
And he connects with it. But O'Reilly hooks him.
He got him. Wow.
Beautiful. O'Reilly
out of nowhere.
O'Reilly caught his feet out of the superplex into a pinfall, but Cody Rhodes quickly rolled it over. And the American Nightmare wins this.
I think Kyle's not sure who won.
Wow. That was neck and neck. That could have been either one of these guys. But Cody Rhodes used the split-second trip thinking, rolling out of that cradle, or rolling over in that cradle, getting O'Reilly's shoulders on the mat, and walks away with that W.
Both men are worse for wear after tonight. These guys battled it out tooth and nail. Cody Rhodes, man, what a performance.
What a main event here at Defy Gigantic.
Throws up the too sweet. That was too sweet.
Cody Rhodes getting the attention of Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly obviously a little bummed out. His Defy debut not coming up victorious like he had hoped.
Oh, there he goes.
O'Reilly looking for a handshake. Cody Rhodes looking for a too sweet.
Kyle's got a long history with the Bullet Club himself, so hey.
Cody Rhodes blocking the entrance. Telling O'Reilly to get back in the ring and show him some love. O'Reilly, I mean, you can't blame the guy. He's a little upset. You know, it's his Defy debut.
Not only that, he's had a lot of battles with the Bullet Club himself in Japan, in Ring of Honor. I mean, it's not like he's best buds with the Young Bucks.
Cody Rhodes once again cutting off Kyle O'Reilly at the pass, sending him back into the ring. Once again, looking for this too sweet. O'Reilly's got it in motion. Trying to get the ring finger down. And that's just too sweet.
That might be a precursor of things to come in NXT, where Kyle O'Reilly is heading. Who knows who's going to join up in NXT?
You never know what you're going to see in the wild world of professional wrestling. Just like that amazing main event we just had here at Defy Gigantic Night 1. And there's more to come tomorrow night at Washington Hall. We will see the finals. We will see who will become the new Defy champion. I hope to God that it's not Davey Richards by default. Hopefully Strickland shows up. Hopefully Strickland is cleared to compete.
Let's listen to Steve. Let's hear what Cody has to say. Cody Rhodes, that is.
The handsomer Cody.
Who's all here at Defy 1? If I'm wrong, this is Defy 4. Nobody heard this, right? That means that in between Defy 1 and Defy 4, somewhere along the line, I won the world title. I don't know, it kind of feels like Defy is good luck. Here we go. There we go. and then become the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. So, on to another matter of business. You want to do one all together? Yeah! Let's save it for the end. We'll do one all together. Joe, are you going to do it with us? Okay. Who is all coming tomorrow? You guys should be proud. You guys made Defy. This is wonderful. So let's do one FTR all together.
I like the Flip Gordon better.
Oh. Well, you Flip Gordon should come to Defy, right? Yeah, you said a real hard time. All right. It's that time of the night. We'll do it together. All on three, all right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, Uncle Vince.
Thank you guys very much. I love you all. Guys, enjoy tomorrow, and I will be back. Thank you very much.
What a way to end the show. Cody Rhodes leading the fans, the Defiance here in Tacoma at the Temple Theater. A nice FTR.
And what a night it has been here. Defy Gigantic. It's been awesome. Cannot wait for tomorrow night, Cody.
I cannot wait either. Remember to follow at Defy NW on all the social medias you possibly can to keep up with all the breaking news, all the awesomeness that we have in store for you. Remember to get your buddies to sign up for Defy On Demand. You can watch all of this goodness and so much more. Cody Rhodes, too sweet, the children, the fans, everybody in the crowd gets some. I cannot wait what we have in store for tomorrow night, night 2 of Defy Gigantic. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, check all social media platforms. Let's see if Shane Strickland is able to compete tomorrow. Hopefully he can. That knee was pretty damaged when I just saw him in the back just a minute ago. Paramedics are working on him. He is heavily shaped up right now. They're icing it. Let's just hope and see if he is able to come out and compete tomorrow.
I feel bad for you. You're going to be able to, if he's not cleared to compete, you're going to have to be the one who's going to try and tell him no. And I don't think Strickland's going to take no for an answer.
I don't either, but this is a matter of his health, his medical condition. You don't want to put a guy who's not at least 90% in the ring with a guy like Davey Richards.
That's true. You don't want to put a guy who's at 99% in the ring with Davey Richards.
No. Well, tomorrow night, Defy On Demand. Check us out. We're gonna crown a new champion.
Cannot wait. Thank you all for tuning in. That kid just joined the Bullet Club and I'm jealous. We'll catch you on the next edition of Defy Wrestling here on Defy On Demand. I'm Cody Von Whistler alongside Mr. Matt Farmer.